Hey guys, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer comes from Anchor Brewing out of San Francisco. This is Anheuser-Busch Bock Beer. This is a spring release beer, and here we're in summertime, so we want to get on with this one. I pulled some of these beers that have gotten pushed around and may have been in the back a little too. Tried to go through and got all those out a couple weeks ago and moved them all up to this fridge upstairs so they'd get done. And this is what we got on this one, guys. I may have should have done this a month or so ago, but it is what it is. Anchor Brewing. This beer is 5.5% ABV. It is a Bock beer. Spring serving, like I said. Food pairing cuisine is German. The cheeses are earthy, Camembert, Fontina, and the meat is game, is what it says here. This is a more of a darker beer, and your stronger dishes are going to go well with this too. It's going to have a darker, molassesy, caramelly taste more than likely. So the beer is not recommended for extended cellaring, so if you get this beer, you should not cellar it too long because it's a low ABV beer and they don't cellar well. So, and they're meant to be had or be drank fairly soon after they're put into the bottle, especially with a lower ABV, like I said. Alright, the glassware of this, the flute, puckle, the mug, side out, the stange, which is a cylinder, a slender cylinder, and this is what I use for those beers, guys. Y'all see all these glasses back in there, and as sure as I get them out and start doing this, I'll end up breaking them, or the other half will end up breaking them, washing them, so I just use the ones that I can replace easily. And we don't need a lot of logos. I want you to see the beer. And over into the light, this is a very dark brown to ruby red. I can see through this beer, but just barely. It is probably the deepest red color that I've ever seen, and been able to see the light through it. So very reddish ruby color, almost to the brown tint. Looks very good in the glass. Let's get a nose on it. Oh wow, that's got a very pleasant smell. A lot of sweet candied fruit like raisins or plums, or raisins really stand out. Licorice and raisins with some dates. Maybe a little dark cherry in there. Boy, it smells wonderful. Nice sweet malt. I'm drooling on myself. Cheers, guys. I am getting the deep dark cherries. Candied fruit, candied raisins. Wow, this is good. I believe I like this better than the steam beer that they're famous for. Very sweet, caramelly, a little toffee in there. More of your darker stuff. Very nice. I really like this. Very pleasant taste. Tastes a little stronger than 5.5% to me. I don't think it has it on the bottle anywhere. It does have a little window here, and it's got some kind of code. Looks like it's a digitized code, like on the label. It looks like 1, and then JU is what's in the box here, in the box. It doesn't have It doesn't have the ABV on it, I'm pretty sure. I would have seen it. But anyway, got a very nice taste. Very rich, caramely, dark fruit kind of taste. I'm getting raisins and plums and dates on this one, guys. But it's right out of the fridge, 40 degrees. We'll let the half sip it, and I'll be right back and do the final chug. Already know it's better than one we had yesterday. Woo-wee! Be right back, guys. Alright, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Got just a little bit left in the glass. This is a pretty tasty beer, guys. It's room temperature. I've been sipping on it probably about 20-30 minutes now. Very tasty. Very, very tasty. I definitely like this better than their original steam beer. Final chug, guys. Very caramely, toppy, with a lot of dark fruit in there. Raisins and dark cherries and some plums or dates or something, but very tasty. A lot of roasted malt in this. Sweet too. It's pretty well balanced. It's tasty. I enjoyed this tremendously, guys. Now that the bottle has no condensation on it, let me look one more time. But I do not see any kind of dating on the bottle other than that little code that they've got on the label. And I didn't go to the website because when you buy these beers in the store, you're not going to be able to look up on the website. So the 1JU designation on the back of the label here is actually irrelevant to somebody buying the beer in the store. So I'm going to have to fault them on that. So guys, I'm going to give it a 7. It's a B+. It's definitely above average beer. It could be an A beer if it had a legible date on the label or the bottle somewhere. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Rate Beer has this 92 overall and a 98 in the style. So pretty impressive numbers there from them guys. And Beer Advocate has 86, which is definitely in their good range. And I agree with that. It's a damn good beer. It's slightly above average, if not an A beer. If we can get a date, guys. This is low ABV beer, spring serving. It's basically like a lager to me as far as having a date or an IPA. It has a short shelf life because of the hops or because of low ABV. Got to have the date, not a code. Code is horse hockey as far as I'm concerned. This day and age, put a date. You got to have a legible date. The Julian codes and the Mystic codes, even one of my favorite brewers, Sierra Nevada, has some kind of special code on their bottles. Not a fan of that, guys. 2 digits for the day, 2 digits for the month, 2 or 4 digits for the year. That's all we got to have. No bottling line, what time it was, or whatever. And in the monster beers, like 10% or bigger, just need a year. Don't know what's so complicated about that, why we got to have this discussion in 2012. Don't make no sense to me, guys. Blows my mind sometimes. Hey, hit the like button. We're going to look in the fridge tomorrow. Hope tomorrow's beer is as good as this one. Might be. We'll have to wait and see. See y'all then.